Welcome back, everybody. I'm Brandon, and on today's episode we're going to be going over the top 3 tips for starting a YouTube channel from a small channel's point of view. So stick around and let's get into it. So tip number 1 is you do only need your cell phone to get started. You don't need a fancy camera, don't need fancy audio, don't need a fancy lighting. All you do need is your phone, but you are limited, and keep that in mind. Things on your mobile phone don't work the same as they do as on your desktop or laptop, so you won't have certain functions or availabilities to use to edit or do certain things on your videos like you do if you're using traditional editing software on, say, a laptop. Now, don't let that discourage you, but just keep that in mind as you get started, that your video may not sound as great, may not look as great as some of the other ones on the channel, but you're just starting. It's a work in progress, and you can make very good videos with just your phone once you get into it, practice. And like for me, I'm shooting this on just my cell phone. I'm using a small kit I got at Walmart that came with a tripod and a holder for my phone, and also a small mic and light setup. You can get it for about $35, and this is how I got started, which you can do too for very little money, or just use your cell phone. Like I said, you don't need to have the lights and the audio right away. Your phone should be good enough. Mine's just a Galaxy S10e, and it seems to work fine. So, tip number 2 is don't get hung up or stuck on your analytics right away, especially if you're just getting started. Now, the analytics is a great tool, and you are going to need it to grow your channel, to monitor your channel, to see what videos are really taking off and not, and maybe why. But if you're just starting, if you get into it, it could really kind of put you in a negative position and make you sad when you're watching and you find out that your videos aren't taking off, you're not getting views or subscriptions like you thought you would. So just keep in mind not to get hung up on it. Do watch it, but don't make it your whole life at first. Definitely not what you want to do. Okay, so tip number 3. Concentrate on your content. That's the most important thing you can do. Your content is what's going to make your channel. If you don't have great content, or you're not sure what to do, your channel's going to have a hard time taking off, growing subscribers and or views, and you may get in that spot where you feel like I shouldn't be doing this, why did I do this, or I should just give up. So please don't let that happen. Keep strong, keep up with it, and you'll succeed. And just make sure that with your content, do your research. Find out what you're interested in, what you can do either by educating somebody, entertaining them, or otherwise. And try to keep in mind that, in 1 week, you're not just going to become a huge YouTuber. It does take time, and just stay positive. Okay. And a little bonus tip on today's video is to just hit record. You can watch all sorts of creators and YouTubers online to try to figure out how to start a YouTube channel, and almost all of them are going to say the same thing, but that is the most important thing as a small channel that I've realized, that I just have to hit that button, hit record, start recording your content, and get it out there. Your first 100 videos are going to be crappy. Everybody goes through it. Your biggest YouTubers, Mr. Beast, everybody else, they have gone through their 100 crappy video stage, and now look where they are at today. Better at editing, better content, better stories, better education, anything that they're working on. So keep in mind, you just have to press record, get started, because if you do not, tomorrow you won't do it, the next day you won't do it, because what you'll do is you'll keep sitting here and watching YouTube. So yes, keep watching, but you got to take a break. Sit down with a piece of paper, start writing down your stuff. What do you want to do? What's your channel going to be about? Who are you trying to reach? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to teach somebody something? Or are you trying to entertain them? And just hit record. That's the best thing you can do. Practice, 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 and it'll come. Okay, so if you guys found this helpful at all, entertaining or anything like that, please go down, hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know what other kind of things that you would like to see content-wise, what information you might like me to look up, find, and make a video for you, or any kind of support that you guys might need. Let me know what you need, and I'll do my best to get you that information. And until next time, you guys take care.